Next time you board a plane, stick your head into the cockpit for a minute. What are the pilots doing? Chances are they're running through a checklist before they take off. Checklists are critical in legal project management too, as we're beginning to discover. Hi, I'm Stephen Levy, and I wrote the book Legal Project Management: Control Costs, Meet Schedules, Manage Risks, and Maintain Sanity. So not only do pilots run checklists when they take off and when they land, but in an emergency. Just when things are at their most dire, when there is the most likelihood of panic, when there is the most going on, that's when pilots realize it's easy to leave something out, it's easy to forget something, and so they pull out a checklist, an emergency checklist that's written up for them by Airbus or Boeing or whomever, and they run through the steps one by one to figure out and solve the problem. Because of course not only does your life depend on it, so does theirs. Now there's a Dr. Atul Gawande out of Massachusetts who's written a recent book called The Checklist Manifesto, and he talks about how checklists work with doctors. Now doctors are the ultimate knowledge workers. They don't want anyone telling them anything. I mean, you know how it works, right? And so doctors have been somewhat slow to adopt checklists, but they're getting there. And Gawande did a survey, and he asked the doctors, are you using checklists yourselves at the hospitals where they had introduced them? And about half of them were. Then he asked, if you are the patient, do you want the doctor performing surgery on you to be using a checklist? Yes, 100% said yes, of course we do. Well, there's your proof. So what makes a good checklist? It's short. It's a page. It's filled with simple yes or no items. And it's something that you can plan ahead of time to use and to have ready when you need it. In fact, you can go through a book like Legal Project Management and build a checklist of the things that are important, of the things that you want to make sure you remember when there is pressure from your client or when things are going wrong. I think you'll find the checklists are valuable, and we're going to be exploring them on Lexician.com over the coming year. I'll be putting some new ones out there and revising the ones that are out there today. Thanks for listening. I'm Stephen Levy.